Good day, viewers. You are welcome. Without guessing these questions, what is the solution to the A? You can just drop the answer in the comment box and let's see the fastest way on how to solve this. And let's provide solution to this problem step by step. We have A multiplied by A multiplied by A minus A multiplied by A equals 10 to the power of 2. And we want to get all the values of A. This is multiplication. Let's consider the solution. From the given questions, we have A multiplied by A multiplied by A minus A multiplied by A equals 10 to the power of 2. We need to find all the values of A. This is multiplication throughout, and by the rule of indices, A multiplied by A multiplied by A, this gives us A power of 3, then minus A multiplied by A, this is A power of 2, equals, this is 10 raised to power 2, that is 100. And by rearranging this, we are going to have A power of 3 minus A power of 2. Taking 100 to this side, we have minus 100 equals 0. And by now, we should have guessed what the answer is. But this video is meant for not guessing. We have to solve it algebraically. We have A cube, this is A squared, this is 100. We have to look for a pattern in such a way that we want to consider two things here: the cube identity and the square identity. The difference of 2 squared and difference of 2 cubed. By considering this 100, we can break 100 down, but before that, let's write A cube minus A squared minus bracket. 100 can be written as 125 minus 25. This equals 0. And why does this work? Because we can express this 125 as the power of 3, having the same base corresponding to this as the power of 2. We have 125 as 5 raised to power 3, and this is 25 as 5 raised to power 2, which is in accordance with these two that we have. Then, by rewriting this as A power 3 minus A power 2 minus, this is 125 written as 5 raised to power 3, then minus multiplied by minus, that is plus, and here is 5 raised to power 2, everything equals 100. And considering this, we have to group this. We have A cube, this is 5 cube. We have A cube minus 5 cube. We put this in bracket, then minus also, this is negative bracket, A squared minus 5 squared equals 0. We have to take out the negative out here, and this one becomes negative. If you use this negative to open this parenthesis, we're going to get positive as we have in the previous line. And again, this is where we come as difference of 2 cube. This is difference of 2 squared. We need a formula. The difference of 2 cube, anytime we have negative like this and the power is 3, we use this, just subtract A minus 5, then open bracket, A squared plus 5A plus 25. So this is what we have for this side only. Then minus, for this side is difference of 2 squared, A squared minus 5 squared, that is A minus 5 multiplied by A plus 5. So by writing that, we have A minus 5 multiplied by A plus 5 equals 0. And the next line is, we have A minus 5 common. We take it out by factoring out A minus 5. In this bigger bracket, we are left with A squared plus 5A plus 25. Then here is minus A minus 5 equals 0. So next, we have A minus 5, bracket, open bracket, This is a squared alone. 5a minus a, that gives us plus 4a. 25 minus 5, that gives us 20 equals 0. But remember that we need all the solutions. And by rule of quadratic, this is just like a minus 5 equals 0. A minus 5 equals 0. If a minus 5 equals 0, implies that our a here equals 5. This is the first solution that we have. And we have to solve the second parenthesis and see more solutions that we can get. We have to solve the second solutions, but here we have 20 here, and that is positive. We don't know if the solution is real or the solution is complex, but the trick is we have to know the discriminant first. The discriminant is given as this symbol, equals b squared minus 4ac. We got this anytime we have a quadratic equation of this form. How do we get a? How do we get b and c? We get a from the coefficient of this a squared, that is 1, and b is coefficient of this a, that is 4. If you write that one, we get 4 squared minus 4 multiplied by a is 1 multiplied by c is 20. And we have this equals 4 squared, that gives us 16, minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 20, that gives us 80. And the result of this gives us, we want to subtract these two expressions. 16 minus 80, that gives us minus 64. Then this is negative. It shows that we are getting a complex solution. Since we are getting a complex solution, we then have the value of a here equals minus b plus or minus the square root of discriminant divided by 2a. So this equals, as b is minus 4, then plus or minus the square root of negative 64 divided by 2 multiplied by 1. That is the value of a. And note that anytime we have square root of negative, it gives us I. We are interested to get, we're expecting to get a complex root. And here we have minus 4 plus or minus the square root of 64, that gives us 8i divided by 2. So 2 will go in 4 and 8 at the same times. Then we have this as minus 2 plus or minus 4i. This is another values of a, but to make it in a summary, the first a1, that gives us 5. We have a2 equals one of these, minus 2 plus 4i. And also we have a3 equals minus 2 minus 4i. This makes a complete 3 solutions, and we can actually verify for all of this if a is 1 and the other 2 roots. This is how I solve this problem step by step. How do you solve your own? Let's hear the answer in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share to those that need it, and see you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.